Alright, so this is actually my first time doing anything since I've been at the hospital. I am actually back home now. I'm in my basement. My motherboard came today. I got it all set up in there, but I'm just having nothing but issues. I'll show you. So, real quick, that was my old motherboard. It was an MSI. And this inside is the new one. Something was going on with the hard drive and the booting stuff, and we even tried taking out, or I did, Dan recommended it, I took out the hard drive from my laptop, tried to boot it from there. Something was still happening. So from BIOS, or the troubleshooting thing, I went to the command prompt and am clearing out my main hard drive. I've been doing this since like 5-ish. Yeah, that sounds about right, about 5-ish. And it's 9 o'clock. So this has been going since like 5-10-ish. But I started taking apart and putting it back together with the new motherboard around like 3 o'clock, and it only took me like a half hour. The rest of the time has just been this stuff. I got it to boot one time, and then it told me I needed to restart my computer, and then that's when I started getting into problems. So I'm completely wiping that drive, and maybe not the other one. I'll just delete the files off of it. So what I'm doing now is I'm waiting for this to be done, because I downloaded Windows on here, and then I was going to put it into the laptop hard drive that's in there, so that's a better boot time. And then I was gonna keep the games and all that stuff in the 1 terabyte. For videos, I don't know if I'm gonna put it into the 1 terabyte or put it into the second hard drive. It really depends on what's gonna be happening. So I'm just waiting for this to be done, and then plug everything back in, because the case, or the side of the case, is right there. The front fan isn't plugged in, neither is the side one, but everything else is in there. I got everything good, and it's all going well. And as you saw on my computer, I have YouTube up, so like for the past like hour and a half I've been watching YouTube. So it's a really nice motherboard. There's a lot of like really cool features on there. And I did record me taking apart my computer, putting it back together. I did have to look at the manual, so there's some stuff I'm going to be cutting out of it. But, yeah, I'm hoping that when I have this video up, I'll already have my computer done, which means that I would be editing and all that on the PC instead of my laptop. So that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to get everything done tonight. It's only 9, and I have nothing to do tomorrow. So if not, then I'll just continue everything tomorrow. I'll just leave everything the way it is. Alright, so it's almost 11:30. Nothing's still booting. So I just stopped, and I'm just gonna take a break from it tonight, and I'm gonna try to see what I can do tomorrow. And if nothing works, then I will just try to call over Andrew. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out anything that I can do, because I really don't like want to get a new hard drive or anything, or like buy Windows or whatever to activate it. So, you know, I think everything that I did kind of screwed it up even more, but I'll figure it out tomorrow. Anyway, yeah.
Suddenly, as opposed to gradually, and you will feel a lot different with the flu. Yeah, so people with the flu can have some or all of these symptoms: fever, chills, cough. Again, I can sit at my computer for 8 hours a day with my mouse and typing, and I don't hurt. Thermos Relief is my choice for preventing and relieving muscle cramps.
Alright, so I forgot to do this when I was downstairs, but I did finish the setup. There's just a few like little things I gotta set up, like the mic stand. I gotta do all that stuff again, and then I gotta set up my laptop in a way that I want. But I can't remember if I showed this, but if I did, if you saw it, yes, I did take the monitors off the triple monitor stand and put them on the original stands because that they came with, because it was easier. The cords weren't as short. I can move them and have them set up the way I want to. I have more room, and yeah, I will set that back up eventually. Either when I get one more monitor, or when I don't know, something. Because like I did say, I am planning on getting 2 monitors for the second PC when I build it. But I think I might change that and put 3 instead. Because for one, I'm so used to triple monitors. 2, it's more beneficial, especially for the stuff I'd be doing on it. You know, because like I was trying to get into a lot of like video editing and all that, and for most of it I would need all 3 monitors, because I would have Vegas on the main, I would have the video playing on the other, and I would have like editing tools on the other, plus a few extra, like I would have like folders open and all that stuff. So I like to keep my things organized. And then on the computer right now, all I gotta set up is like OBS. I'm debating whether or not I should get the Xtory and Voicemeeter. And if you guys don't know Voicemeeter, I was actually using it before my computer went to shit. And so you can have multiple audio channels. So like one for your game, your people that you're talking to, and your mic. But I don't know if I'll get that. I'll probably just lay off of that for now, so I can see how everything is, and if everything works well, then I'll just keep it at that. Because I'm going to start using like Shadowplay to, or not Shadowplay, GeForce Experience, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to start using that to record again, because I did use that before. And you can split the audio tracks in that now, so it would be better off for me. Plus, like, my game levels are always usually low when I'm playing with my friends, and when I'm playing just by myself, I'll turn it up, so that you guys can hear better. And if not, then since I always have like multiple audio tracks, I would have in Vegas or something, while I was editing, I would turn up the volume through there. I would increase the decibels so it was louder, but I would make sure like my voice would like be over it, like if I was talking. And there were some times when I was editing where I would just split the parts where I would talk, and I would just lower the volume for the game a little bit. So it all worked out the way I was doing it. So like I said, everything's up and running. Cross your fingers nothing happens. But so far, I shut it down, restarted it a whole bunch of times. Everything is working fine. But yeah, and I should hopefully be starting to record videos again next week, and then I'll start uploading them the week after. So in about 2 weeks, I should have everything back on schedule. Especially since I'll have the time. I gotta set up everything for streaming as well. I'm still debating whether or not to get the Xtory. I might, just in case. Especially since like the computer is like freshly installed. I want to see if that matters, or if it's still gonna crap out on me. Alright, so I'm gonna see how this sounds later, but the TV upstairs is on, so I don't know how well this will pick it up. But anyway, the last clip I think you guys saw was the setup finally, and I finally got a haircut too. It feels so good to get a haircut. That I'm wearing jeans. I can finally wear jeans again. And then there's the dog. But yeah, anyway, everything's all set up. The only thing I gotta do is a few more things on my computer, like some of my programs, and then I have to set up the PlayStation back up. I have to set up the Elgato still. Other than that, the Xbox is still in there, plus some stuff from my triple monitor stand. Because I took that down, and I can't remember if I explained this or not, but if I didn't, I took it down because it, this gives me, I know it doesn't seem like it, but it gives me more room, and the cords aren't as short. Now, the only issue I'm having is my headphones. Because I have, you really can't see it, but I have the cord plugged into the back, like, for the motherboard, instead of in the front where I usually had it, because I wanted to get better audio, sound quality, all that stuff, and that was the only way I could do it, pretty much. But that's alright, because I do plan on getting, because I am still building the two PCs when I move down, but I should be getting a new pair of headphones soon. They are the AKG K240 Studio. They are like professional headphones or whatever. They're not bad. They're $70. I paid $60 for these Skull Candies. So those Skull Candies will be going with the render PC when I build it, and the AKG headphones will be staying with the gaming PC. Now, I did do some new stuff with that planning. I built a different render PC. I mean, it's got the same case and same processor and CPU cooler. There are a few differences, like the motherboard. The motherboard is an MSI, I think Z370, and it works out great because it's got like 4 or 5 case fan connectors, and then it's got the CPU, and the BitPhoenix Nova TG case, which is the case that is the same as the other builds, well, as some as the other ones, you can only have 3 in there. 120 in the back, which it comes with. It comes with a red LED one, and then if you get the white case, it comes with a white LED fan. But the one I'm planning on getting is the black and red. And then it comes with a 120 black fan in the front. Now, I am switching the 2 in the front out, or the 1 in the front, for 2 Cooler Master fans. And it'll work out too, because if I ever have somebody down in Florida with me, like Ryan wants to move down with, or like around the same time as I am, and that'd be fine, because then I would build another computer for him, which would be fine. The thing is, I would probably put that case for him and keep like all my rendering components that are in there with the new case. Because the case, or not the case, the motherboard has 5 connectors, I believe. It's got 1 a AIO port, I think, and then 4 chassis fans. So if I ever want to get another case with more fans, because usually I like maximum like cooling, so like 2 or 3 fans in the front, 1 in the back, 2 or 3 on top. Um, then it would work out because the case I'm getting for the gaming computer, Fantex Entho Pro M tempered glass case, can hold 2 140s or 3 120s, 2 140s sorry, 2 140 millimeter fans or 3 120 millimeter fans in the front and top. Now I would not be keeping the optical drive cage in there, so I would be able to fit 3 120s if I wanted to, but I think for now I'll stick with the 140s. I'm doing 2 140s in the front, 2 140s on top, 1 140 in the back. So they'd be kind of like maxed, which would be good. I still gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for a gaming PC because I keep trying to look, for the specific parts that I want, but they're never available. And if they are, they're like the most expensive ones. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for that yet. But it's alright. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, I changed a few things with the computer. I changed the RAM. I'm still doing 16 gigs for the rendering PC, but I changed it so it's cheaper. I'm actually gonna move the couch because my knee is killing me, and I need to have it laid straight. Alright. Oh, my dog's coming to visit. But yeah. Processor the same, still Hyper 212 Evo, CPU cooler, same case, different RAM, different motherboard. Let's see, I added a keyboard because I'm going to need it anyway. So the keyboard that I'm actually using right now, the 2016 Black Widow mechanical keyboard, is going to be going to the render PC, and the new one, or the new gaming PC, is going to have Razer Black Widow Chroma V2. I've already got a mouse, so I won't need to get another one. But I changed the PC for storage. I changed it a little bit, not much though. So instead of having an SSD and a hard drive or two, because originally I was gonna do an SSD for the boot and all that, and all the programs, and then trying to think. And then like two 1 terabytes or 2 terabyte hard drives. I'm doing one SSD. It's the Samsung 850 Pro, 256 gigabyte. And then I have a 2 terabyte I can't think today. A 2 terabyte external hard drive. So that just plugs in USB. It's 3.0, so it would be fast for transferring files. So what I would do is I would plug it into the gaming computer where the files are, put it into the external hard drive, and then take it out, plug it into the other computer, drag the files into there, do all the editing off that, and then that's pretty much that. So instead of having an actual hard drive, I'm just gonna have an external hard drive. just to make my life kind of easier. Now I went with a 2 terabyte instead of like a 1 terabyte or a 500 gig because I'm gonna be keeping like raw footage on there as well. Um, and with doing that, I still gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for recording and all that stuff too. Because for recording, I was thinking about getting um, like another SSD, like a 250, probably another Samsung 850 Pro, or a 500 gig SSD. I don't know, because I really do want to make the gaming PC the way I want it, which is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. Because then I would do the 2 SSDs, one for the boot and one for videos. And then I would do a 2 terabyte hard drive for games. And then I would probably get a 500 gig hard drive or a 1 terabyte to keep like a backup of like all my raw footage just in case I need it. Because the SSD would just be for recording too, and then transferring the files, to the external. And I would put them in separate folders just to make everything like more organized. So I'll do that. At least that's what I'm planning on. And then go from there. I do still plan on getting a hard drive or a graphics card for the render PC. But if I want it the cheapest it's gonna get, then I'm probably just gonna take that off. And then if I want to, I'll add one later once they become cheaper. Because with just the CPU, it would be fine. It just takes a little while. But like the way I have everything, it would be good or a little bit like more beneficial if I had a graphics card because of the rendering times. I don't know, because I'm still trying to think of what I want to do with this computer. I think my friend wants to buy it for me, before I move. So I guess I'll do that. And then that'll be that. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what's going on yet. I don't even know what I'm doing with that computer. But yeah. Anyway, other than all the boring crap, everything's going well. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna end the vlog either later on tonight or tomorrow, and then I'll start editing on Monday. No. Well, if I end this tonight, then I'll start editing everything tomorrow. And then and I do have the video of me putting in the new motherboard on my computer. Well, that video will already be up by the time this vlog goes up, so doesn't really matter. Actually, I might upload these on the same day. That's what I'm thinking, at least. I don't know. But I'll have everything figured out by the end of the day. But I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Alright guys, so I decided that I am actually gonna end it tonight. I'm gonna start doing this from now on because it actually kind of helps. I'm gonna start like coming upstairs like earlier than I usually do because I usually come out about 10, maybe 11:30. But then I go to sleep in like pain and all that. But today I went up, I wouldn't be going this early every day, but I went up at about 5 o'clock, and I kind of just laid in bed and relaxed my leg, and then I shaved, did all my stuff. I was sitting down for most of it, so kind of gave my legs a rest, and they're actually feeling really good right now. So yeah, have everything set up, have everything running. I played a little bit today just to test everything out pretty much, just to see how things ran from before and after. Runs about the same, so it still runs pretty good. The computer stuff I'll get to in a different video, like when I actually figure out what I want to do with the gaming and streaming render PC. But I do have my mindset for the render PC just to have one hard drive in there, which would be an SSD for everything, and then the what do you call it? And then an external hard drive for the files. So, like I said, I would record it either on my hard drive, or I'm thinking about, just so it's faster, an SSD, and then move it to the external. So I'll figure everything out once I get to it. But yeah, that's still not for a while. So right now I'm just icing my knee with one of these things and relaxing, watching YouTube. So yeah, I'm gonna see like how much I can trim out of this vlog, because I know it's really long. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna get to editing tomorrow. I'm gonna edit this vlog for one, and I'm gonna get some more of my old stuff back on my computer, so like all my music and all that. So that when I start editing the me putting the motherboard in and all that, I'll already have everything set. Plus I gotta get a bunch of sound effects and all that stuff, especially when I play with people. So yeah, because I'm actually gonna start trying to edit instead of just cutting bits and pieces out of it, which, I mean, it's still fine. I'm still gonna do that. But you know, I'm gonna try. I don't promise, but I'm gonna try to start editing better. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm tired, and I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow, and the way my leg acts every day, it doesn't really help, because I gotta keep like getting up and walking around for a bit, so that they don't get really stiff. But at least the good thing is that I found a few ways that I can sit and lay at my desk, like, because if you guys remember, like, my old computer chair, the blue and black one, I'll put my feet up on that so that I can rest my legs, and I'll have my chair turned so that I can kind of lay. I'll have a pillow on my side so that my rib isn't digging into the armrest, and I'll probably be like watching YouTube on like the far right monitor, so my third, and yeah, I'll just either have like a throat pillow or something and just lay my head on my desk or something and just relax while everything's doing its thing. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am very happy to be back. I'm glad I'm able to walk around and do all that stuff now, normal. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next one, which I'm trying to think will most likely be another vlog, so I can just get everything out the way, say what I want to say, and say what's going to be going on for gaming videos, because pretty much most of my progress on all my games is gone, but that's fine, because I don't mind starting over. So like most of my gameplays and let's plays, which I still gotta go back and look at because I gotta figure out where I was for everything. I'm gonna like restart all that. So, plus I still have to set up the Elgato and the PlayStation, but that won't take but like 15, 20-ish minutes because I still gotta get everything installed and all that. But it won't take long. So I'll probably do all that this weekend so I can get it all ready for next week when I start recording. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know what's gonna be going on with the schedule. Real quick, I'm gonna mention this. I don't know what's gonna be going on with the schedule. If I'm still gonna be doing Tuesdays and Fridays, or if I'm gonna just upload whenever I can during the week. I think that might work out better, just uploading whenever I can during the week. Because I need to be able to have time to like record, edit, and all that stuff, and have the video ready. Which isn't a big deal because I remember before the surgery I had videos uploaded like every day, except for like 3 days of that week, which felt really good. I do like doing that type of stuff. It's just like everything I do is pretty much like the same, so I really don't know. So I start running out of ideas, but I'm trying new stuff, and I have other games and all that stuff now, and I don't have any of my progress for any of my other games, so it'll be nice to restart and do all that. So yeah, then I don't have voice meter, so it kind of makes everything easier for volume. But yeah, I don't know if I'll put that on. I probably will for recording, or like if I'm streaming or something, because when I stream I like to usually listen to music. So I don't know, it's all stuff I still gotta figure out. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love faces, and I'll see you all in the next one.